Hey everybody out there in the rideshare land, this is the CoolB'more driver once again coming at you. My first video, I just talked about a few things and why I decided to become a rideshare driver for Uber and Lyft and a few benefits. So in this video, I'm going to talk to you about two benefits that I definitely take advantage of. One is the Uber Go Bank card and the other is the Uber Fuel card. So first I'm going to start off with the Uber debit card, and I'm going to just kind of flash it up. I'm blocking my account, but it is a debit card. All right. And what this is most of us, a lot of us have our, earnings linked to a savings account, right? So, or savings or checking account. So, at the end of the week, usually the reset for Uber is every Monday. So then you have to wait a couple of extra days for the money to hit your account, right? But if you sign up for an Uber Go Bank card, once you get the card, or once you are approved for the card, there's no credit check or anything like that. It's just like signing up for a bank account out here at Bank of America or Wells Fargo, something like that. So once you get your card, once you have your account number, you can have your Uber earnings go directly to this card. So on the Uber app, there's an option when you look at your earnings, it says instant cash out or cash out, something to that effect. Now, again, when you have a regular bank account, it takes maybe 2 to 3 business days, depending on your bank, maybe a little bit more, for your earnings to go through. With the Uber Go Bank card, it is instant. So as soon as you click cash out, it shows up on your earnings. Now, you can use this, you can use the card at any retailer that accepts Visa. It's not the one that I have does not have a chip in it, so it's just, regular swipe. And you can also manage your account by downloading the Go Bank app off of the Google Play Store or the Apple Store. Really a great thing. The only requirement for this is that you have $1 in your earnings. You don't have to keep anything in the account itself, but in order to cash out, you just need to have $1 in your earnings tab on your Uber app, and you can cash out instantly. You can cash out up to 5 times a day. But as of yet, I do not know if there's a limit as far as dollar amount to how much you can cash out per day. But right now I know it's up to 5 times a day. They also will they have a map. If you go in through your Uber app or you go and check out the Go Bank app, there's certain ATMs, like some 7-Elevens, some Walmarts, to where you can go in and you can, if say like you get tips, cash tips, or you just have cash laying around that you just want to put in a savings or checking account, you can go to these ATMs free of charge. You can put the cash in through your card and it'll instantly be on your card, no waiting times. I believe at Walmart, you can take it, at Walmart or Target, you can take it up to the cashier, show them your card, you're good to go. Again, this card is good anywhere Visa is accepted. All right. So that is an awesome benefit. Lyft has a similar feature. Lyft's account was more, it used to be that you had to have $50.50 in your account in order to do an instant cash out. Now with Lyft, all you have to do is have $5 in your account and you do an instant cash out. It goes again to whatever bank account you have your earnings go to. Now, what I do, I have my Lyft account go to my Lyft earnings go to my Go Bank account. So you can set it up any way you want, whatever is comfortable for you. But it is a great benefit and something that I recommend, especially if you like to have a payday every day. The Uber Go Bank card is pretty good. Now, the other benefit that I'm going to talk to you about is the Uber Fuel card. All right. Now, the only requirement for the Uber Fuel card is that you have to, in order to initially qualify for it, you have to have 100 rides, 100 completed rides in any given month. All right. So your first month, you get 100 rides on your app. It should pop up under the rewards that you have, you've given, let's say you've given 60 rides this month, right? Already. So you have 40 more rides before you qualify to apply for the Uber fuel card. Now, again, no credit check, anything like that. Once you hit the 100 rides, boom, it'll pop up on your app that you're able to go in and apply for it. You put in all your pertinent information, your name, address, what have you. In about a week or so, you'll have the Uber fuel card in your mail. And it'll have your name on it. It'll have your fuel card information. It'll have an account on it. It'll have your name on it. Just like any other credit card, it's a MasterCard. So it can be used at any gas station, only for gas and only for certain qualifying things at gas stations. All right. It's only for that. If you use it to try to go and buy clothes or anything like that, you take a chance of your fuel card being turned off. Anything outside of fuel or something, say like I believe that you can use it inside of like a Royal Farms or something like that. But anything outside of that, you take the risk of losing your fuel card. Now, let's say you don't make 100 rides in a month. Let's say you only make 99, right? You don't have to cut your card up or turn it back in. Just the next month, in order for you to be able to use your fuel card again, you have to make 100 rides. So you never lose the card. Again, you just have to maintain 100 rides. That's Uber rides, not Lyft. All right. Now, Lyft has a similar program, and I just applied for it, so I haven't got my card yet. But generally, their program, as far as I know, is through through Shell gas stations. So I'm waiting on that savings card to come in. Now, I'm going to be honest, the only thing I don't like about the Uber fuel card, and I want to be honest about it, is that the timeliness. So again, it's a great deal because you can save anywhere from 8 to 15% off a gallon, 15 cents off a gallon at any filling station. But the thing to remember is that when you use this card, it comes out of your Uber earnings. So it's coming out of your pocket, but it's not, if that makes sense. So you're not using your regular bank account to fund your fuel. You're using this, and it's coming out of your current earnings. So make sure that this is what I try to do. I try to make sure that I have at least $50 to $60 in my earnings already before I start using the card. So that's just me. I feel safer that way. And then so getting back to what I said I didn't like about it is that sometimes the timing when they recoup the money is a little off. So just kind of gotta watch what you're doing, because sometimes at the beginning of the week you could end off with a negative balance depending on when you filled up the last time. So basically the way that this works, and I'm gonna give you another tip of something that I do. Basically the way that this works is you go to a gas station. I like Royal Farms, ExxonMobil, Wawa, and there's one more that's not coming to the top of my head. Reuters or Sheets, and I'll tell you why I like those in a few minutes. But basically, there's two things you have to remember. So one, you have a fuel card ID. Once you get your fuel card, that fuel card ID should either come in the mail, or when you go onto the Uber app underneath the fuel card rewards, it'll show your name and it'll have an ID number. You need that ID number to plug it into the pump, right? And you'll also need the mileage on your vehicle to plug it into the pump. So they're going to ask you for two things: the mileage on your vehicle and the current mileage on your vehicle and your fuel card ID. All right, you plug those things in. Now you won't see the savings instantly on the machine itself, but you will see it once it's deducted from your current earnings. Another thing you want to do along with this fuel card is save your receipts for tax purposes. This is your own business, so definitely, whether it's part-time or full-time, save those receipts for tax purposes. You know, put them in by date, or something that's easy, you know, easily organized for you. I use by date, and then bam, staple them together, keep all your per month, and keep them all together so when tax time comes, bam, you can write off that those fuel charges. And also, you can, along with that, you can use an app. I use Mile IQ to track my mileage, and you can break down categories into. I use it for rideshare. I use it for military. So when I'm traveling for certain things, I can drag and drop those mileages into those certain categories. To build those categories, of course, you can't do it on the app. You have to build them in a PC or on a Mac computer on their website. It's real easy to do. I know there's some YouTubers out there that have done it and can walk you through it. Later down the road, I probably will most likely put in videos to that effect as well. But getting back to the fuel card, it's a great deal. Couple other things that I do. So the reason why I like places like Royal Farms, Exxon Mobil, Wawa's, and there's just another filling station that I use quite frequently. It comes down to Reuters or Sheets. They're pretty much the same. Is because they have savings cards or rewards cards. So, and it is legal. Don't worry about it. You can do this. I'm a big thing on. I love my career and I love my freedom, and I don't want anybody to do anything out there with these Uber fuel cards or the Uber Go Bank card that can get you in trouble, or get your account put on hold or what have you. But with those rewards cards, I swipe my rewards card first, right, to activate the card, and then I swipe my Uber fuel card to get those points, get the points from the fuel added onto those cards. Now, some of those cards you can use, some of those rewards cards you can use for taking, you know, having a discount. So maybe, excuse me, $2 off, an additional $2 off at the pump, you know, or you can, and at the same time, you can go in, swipe those same savings cards at that filling station if they have a convenience store. Bam, you add those points into that as well. So take advantage of that. The other place I was thinking of is like Safeway. Safeway has their own gas station. I believe Giants in some areas has its own gas station as well. Places like if you have a BJ's, I know there's a BJ's. There's a couple of BJ's in Baltimore, Costco's. Those places, they have gas stations, and they most likely have filling stations. I know where I'm filming this video at right now in Reading, Pennsylvania, they have a Speedway gas station. I have their fuel card too, even though I can't, I'm sorry, their savings card too. So if you drive in Reading, Pennsylvania, bam, you know, hit the filling stations up, especially the ones that have convenience stores and have rewards cards, and it'll help you save and earn points on at the same time, and be able to possibly deduct an additional $2 off of your fuel card. So that's it in a nutshell for the Uber Go Bank card and the Uber fuel card. So once again, just to recap, Uber Go Bank card, anybody qualifies for that right now. You can go on and you can sign up for it, and you can download the app, the Go Bank app, from the Google Play Store or the Apple Store, and you can instantly cash out up to 5 times a day with Uber directly to that Go Bank card. And then from there, you can either keep that money on the card or you can push it off to another bank account. That is exactly what I use that card for. I use that card to instantly cash out and move it over to another bank account. All right. That way I have my money instantly. And yes, yeah, it'll take another 2 or 3 days, but I get it that way. Or I keep a couple $100 on my card if I want to use it for, you know, lunch or something like that. The Uber fuel card, once again, maintain the first month, get 100 rides. You can go sign up for it directly through the app. You'll receive the card in about a week and a half. And then you have to, in order to continue to use that card, you have to maintain 100 rides a month. It's really easy to do, even if you're a part-timer. That's like 20 rides a week. You know, all months have at least 4 weeks. 25 rides a week if it's a 4-month week. 20 rides a week if it's a 5-month or a 5-week month. So really pretty simple to do. Remember, with the Uber fuel cards, you need your fuel card ID number, which you can get off the card when you get the little pamphlet that comes with the card, or it'll appear under your rewards fuel card on your app. And you need the mileage. And remember to keep those receipts and track your mileage. All right, this is the CoolB'more Driver signing out. I will be posting this video on YouTube. It is under the CoolB'more Driver. And I will also be linking this once I start working on my website again to www.coolbmoredriver.com. That's www.CoolBMore driver.com. All right, everybody have a wonderful day and be safe out there. CoolB'more Driver out. Peace.